today Nate got the old plow truck there resurrected, and he's gonna do our driveway. I'm gonna show you how bad our farm driveway is. It's bad. You lose a car in it. At this point, we don't even drive the little cars over here. We just drive the trucks that are higher off the ground. So I'm gonna show you the driveway, and then we're gonna see if he can fix it with that big plow truck. He had to put some new batteries in it and something else, I'm not sure, but he got it running anyway. So I'm gonna show you the driveway. The water has gone down a little bit, so it's not as bad as it was, but it is. And we brought a lot of gravel in last year, but you can't even tell how much we brought in. But these are all even big holes right here that your car will bottom out in. And then this one here has gone down a lot, but it's a crater. Broke a piece of plastic off my car last time I tried to go in the driveway with that one. I mean, it goes all the way back to the milk house, and we have brought in so much over the years to try to build it up, and it just is a mess. And then over here last year, we brought in a few loads of big stone to fill in. There was a big hole over there. And it's pretty good, except for the big stone. Obviously, you gotta be careful driving cars in here because they'll pop up, but that's a lot better. So we're gonna see what this beast can do.
This thing. And the steering don't steer real well, but
Definitely has no power steering.
I'll get it figured out.
That's the spot it sat for like 3 years right there. Grandma's watching. I'm sure Grandpa's really happy he's not sitting in the driveway.
Yep.
So that's what he did on that pass there. He's just trying to knock the big ridges off those puddles.
It's going to take a few passes.
Oh yeah. Had like a berm on that big puddle.
I might have to see if we have any car steering fluid. I know it had a little bit in it. That one's going to be the hard one.
The big one? Yeah. I told that's the one that I broke that piece of plastic off the car in. not hard to grade that.
Yep. Scared the ducks.
Poor things. They're not laying eggs for a couple of days. Sorry about the camera moving back and forth. It's definitely a bumpy ride. Can you get this hole right here? Yeah. You can hear all those big rocks.
Need to take this big one right there out.
Yeah. Nate did all he's going to do on our driveway. I have to show you when he's pulling the truck back in because he wasn't pulling back in the driveway. But now we're coming down to do our driveway that leads to our pasture, which has a huge crown in the center of it. Especially where it's going through my yard, it gets really rough. And trying to mow around it is a disaster in the summertime. I'd like you to knock off those big things if you can, but if you want to driveway, he did this part first. We had big holes in our driveway too. Everyone comes in 100 miles an hour, and it looks way better now.
We're gonna make another pass down there.
Okay. I'll show you when he backs up what he just did there in that trail. So this little thing is a 1994 International. We bought it, what, at an auction?
Yeah.
An auction.
Silent bid, actually.
Silent bid, yeah. From a village. And he's used it for snow a couple of times, but mainly he's used it for our driveway. But it sat for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years out there in the driveway, and he hadn't really used it. And then today was the day. He decided he was going to fix our driveway. So he went and bought some batteries and got the grill fired up. And so I'm going to show you the driveway now. This is the back driveway, which I didn't show you him doing this one. It wasn't as bad. It's got a lot of big stone because we brought in that fill last year to fill in these big holes. So we just need to bring in some dirt to put on top of the big stones. But we don't ever drive the cars back here. Obviously, you'll rip it right off. And he did go around the grain bins too, but it's really wet back there. And he said he needs to wait for it to dry out some. And he'll do that again. But it looks so much better. And now we've got the wind today. We're supposed to get some warm weather this week, hopefully dry it out some more and try it some more next weekend. So he didn't do a whole lot over there because it's got the big stone too, but he got the berm pretty well knocked off that big hole. And so here we're going to bring in some gravel to build this up again. And then this side, he's trying to take our driveway back. It sat so long, that truck did, that it was all grass right there. And then you can see going straight back here is supposed to all be driveway too. And that grass has kind of crept in on it. And so he's going to let it dry out and again, come back and try and take more of that off. But the driveway looks awesome. Well, thank you so much for watching and going along the ride with us and the driveways, and it's way better. So hope you all have a blessed day.